This is the video that you've been waiting for. How to get my website to rank on ChatGPT. The answer is probably not what you expect. We're going to be looking at why smaller businesses have an easy time ranking there and bigger businesses don't. Do you need to pay to get there, or is there a hidden system at play? In this episode, we will bust the myths and what actually makes AI tools and ChatGPT recommend you to hungry clients. Let's dive right in. At different events that I go to, AI is the buzz. It's what everyone's talking about. And the conversation of how can I get ChatGPT to recommend me is on everyone's mind, but there's a lot of confusion about it. And there's a lot of things being taught that is just nonsense. So let's first dive through some myths. I've got 6 different myths that we're going to bust really quick. Myth number 1. ChatGPT works like Google, so you can rank with keywords. What's funny about that is keywords don't get you ranked on Google anymore either. That died about 10 years ago. And keywords certainly don't get you ranked on ChatGPT. Myth number 2, AI pulls content directly from your website word for word. So ChatGPT actually doesn't scour websites, and it certainly doesn't comb through your website reading every single word and memorizing what your website's about. Instead, ChatGPT is looking for answers, and it doesn't care whether it's a big company, small company, a website with a lot of history, or a brand new website. It's just looking for an answer to very specific questions. Myth number 3, small businesses can't get recommended by AI, only big brands make the cut. Okay, just don't want to make that one clear that AI doesn't care about the size of your company, so you can rank above the big companies. Myth number 4, if I just publish more blogs, ChatGPT will start recommending me. Well, if your blog is like most, then no, this won't work. A blog is searchable, so you're on the right track, but does your blog currently rank at the top of Google? Is it getting search traffic from anywhere? If the answer is yes, then guess what? ChatGPT will actually reference you. Myth number 5, ChatGPT reads my Q&A page every time somebody asks a question. No, ChatGPT will never do this. Myth number 6, only paid AI integrations or partnerships will get my business mentioned. So this is actually pretty confusing because there's not a way to really pay for AI. I mean, there's a premium version of ChatGPT, but it's only a few bucks. But it has nothing to do with promotion or getting you sponsored or anything like that. But there are a lot of services that are coming out with extremely expensive options. I mean, there's a software that I've used for many, many years, and I've been paying around $130 a month for this software. It's a great software, but they came out with this AI feature and they wanted to charge me $5,000 a month. And all that service would do is give me data. It actually wouldn't get me ranking in ChatGPT. It might be worth it depending on, right? But that's not what it does. So now let's go back to the root question of this episode. Is there anything that I can do to get my website ranked on the top of ChatGPT? Well, first, ChatGPT does not rank websites, and neither does Google. But Google used to. If we go back to 2015 and before, that's what Google was. Google was a website search engine. But over time, it's evolved. And today, it no longer ranks websites. It ranks content. Now, content sometimes sits on websites, so if it's formatted the right way, but content most often ranks elsewhere, like YouTube. Now, there is content on social platforms like Facebook or LinkedIn, but that content's not searchable, it's not indexable, so that type of content doesn't show up on Google. Now, if we're talking about ChatGPT, what type of content ranks there? Well, content that is searchable. So social content does not show up on ChatGPT, but searchable content does. So content on YouTube or searchable content on your website, like a blog that's done properly. What these AI tools are really searching for is answers, because people are going to ChatGPT with questions and with problems, and ChatGPT needs to provide a solution. So if you provide solutions, then your content will be recommended. So can you just write a solution, put it on your website, and expect it to show up in ChatGPT? Well, I haven't seen anyone succeed doing it that way, but there is a way that I found that works. And in fact, it's a strategy that I've been implementing for over a decade already. And a lot of the content we created this way, even 10 years ago, is now showing up on ChatGPT. So obviously we didn't know about ChatGPT way back then, but the strategy is sound. And so let me teach you the strategy. So it's going to come back to YouTube. We're going to talk about YouTube and why, but where it starts is starting with the questions that your target audience is asking. So first you got to do research and hone in on the questions that your target audience is asking, either on Google, on YouTube, or on ChatGPT. It's all the same. You just need to know the very specific questions that your target audience is asking. So then you make a video that's not a promo video, but you simply make a video that answers that question, and you put that video on YouTube. Now, the reason we put it on YouTube is it's the only content platform that is searchable. And when you put that content on YouTube and you make the title of the video the question that you found, that video will actually rank at the top of YouTube for that small number of searches that happens for that very specific question. Even though it's a small number, it's super valuable. So your video will rank at the top of YouTube for that. It'll rank at the top of Google for that, and yes, it'll rank at the top of ChatGPT for that. The more content you create this way, the more the AI tools will know about you and your expertise, and you'll start to own and dominate that niche. So when I help my clients with keyword research like this, we try to be really focused so we can hone in on a certain area, an area that we want to dominate. What's amazing about this is the content that you create when you follow this strategy, it's going to become evergreen. That means that it doesn't expire. It's not like an ad that as soon as you stop paying, it turns off. But when you put out content like this, it lasts for years and it will continue to generate leads for years as people find it on YouTube search, Google search, and ChatGPT. Now, in talking about your website, what's the key? Why are we talking about YouTube when you want to know how to rank your website? Well, you can create a blog, and here's the right way or the effective way to create a blog. When you upload your video to YouTube, YouTube will automatically transcribe every word that you say in that video. So you can take that transcription and have ChatGPT rewrite that in the form of a blog, have it stay in your voice and using only your content. Then you can create a blog page and embed your YouTube video and put that blog that you just created below the video. If you do that, it'll enhance the results that you're getting. You're going to get more recommendations from Google and ChatGPT. As you create more and more YouTube videos like this, the transcripts from those videos and the blog posts that you create like this, they become training data for these AI models. So the simplest step that you can take is to have videos that rank at the top of YouTube. You just focus on that and all these other things fall into place. So I want you to become a master of this. I've created a strategy called the Leaf Strategy. And I've created another episode, I'll link to it right there. It's called the Leaf Strategy, How to Rank #1 on YouTube. I challenge you to watch that, follow what I teach in that episode, and then let me know if your videos rank in ChatGPT.